Nothing much. What about you, Holmes? Damn it. Oh, and it's the wind. God.
How best to contend with this threat?
I should have kept that. Damn it. It's in 10 pi at least. What? Yeah. Sure. I am still trying to get the audio mixing down so that, because I noticed the first 2 times that I streamed, put all of us on the same level, and I realized, hey, if you don't know who I am, it's no fucking clue you know who's streaming. Then apparently I banished you all to the shadow dimension, so I'm hoping that that got fixed.
I mean, to be fair, that's where I belong.
I also
Huh.
don't want to be talking to myself.
I have joined Ty's stream. He is currently playing Mahjong.
All right.
Why?
Get called out, idiot. All right, everyone.
All right, I think I fixed the voices.
Say something else. Dingleberry.
No. Ascend, cultivate, become the god of Mahjong.
Menjitsuno.
Oh God, that
Just click, Ron.
that cream cheese is sitting heavy in the old tum tum.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, you had cream cheese and you didn't get some for me?
It's in a sushi roll. I treated myself.
So?
Oh right, hang on one second. I gotta go unlock the
I
raid.
want the queen.
You what?
I literally logged on the instant I was home from work.
I don't think that the stream can pick up my soundboard, but I'm hitting it regardless.
I would
What'd you
classify
do?
that as.
I forgot to unlock the raid. I'll do it real quick.
Oh, me too.
All right, I'm
Lex,
busting out the
don't
second
look
one.
at me.
Bailiff.
Look, a distraction!
I just got home from the goddamn gym. Don't look at me.
Oh my God, the stream does pick up the soundboard. Hell yeah! So wait.
Oh no.
What do you mean it doesn't give me the Discord boop
All right,
noise?
which one of you motherfuckers put markers on the raid guy?
Making
Wait,
sure.
where do I go to unlock it?
Next to Yana's gym.
Oh, okay. I am happy my himbo changes are active.
Yay.
Wait, did I?
Damn him.
Fuck!
Okay, I'm sorry if this happens to be something loud. I don't know what this does, and I need
Oh
to know.
no, this.
My problem is he's a dick, and I'm a little girl.
Oh! Oh no!
Okay,
A classic
that's
Rex
what that
moment.
does.
To be fair, my pally gear is fully covered up. Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
Though it does have the room for the himboness.
Oh, I thought I already did that. Fuck.
Okay, why does your streamer avatar remind me of Ichigo from Bleach?
Because I got that quote-unquote commissioned, and by that I mean I asked a high school friend that I knew was good at art to draw it, and I'm pretty sure that they were working out of an anime, like, drawing book.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I said draw short hair, and then I'm just like, alright, anime doesn't really do that all that much, huh? Though now I have, like, reporter hair.
Alright, I have the raid unlocked. Aurelian, Rix, have you unlocked it?
I just remembered I needed to. I thought I did.
Alright,
Aurelian.
don't mind me, I'm just gonna
Did you just realize we had a conversation about it like 5 seconds ago when I forgot?
take a little
I-
nap.
Not the last one.
Get back into
Yes, I'm
Bioshock.
doing it. I am very dumb.
We are professionals.
Yes, we're very good.
Yes.
I know what I'm here for.
Unironically, because he knows we're raiding tonight, I just DM'd our boss on Discord and said, if you don't see Aurelian at work tomorrow, it's because I beat him to death.
You know what? Yeah, fair.
Oh, this
Happy now?
hand is stupid.
Yes.
Yes. Where you at, Rix? Hi.
Do you,
Mwah.
do you need my moon code, Wisp?
Together, we shall overcome the odds.
Is that even up yet?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I need an update then. And I'll do that after.
Yeah, don't do that now. Don't worry about that now. That is a thing for later.
Come on.
I'm sorry, if you don't see my booba, your priorities are not straight.
All right.
Come on.
I am putting us into the raid now. Fuck all y'all.
Oh, but I'm in reach. Sumo, baby!
The hand is ours. Strike with
You're
all
not my
might.
dad! Ugh. The night can
Were
only
you
go...
actually like Mahjong this entire time?
Yeah!
Yes,
The
yes.
night can only go down from here.
All right.
Oh,
Let's go.
Christ on a metaphysical bike.
Metaphysical, you said.
Remember that I will need your moon code as well, Wisp.
I'm already grooving.
I can't tell if I'm anxious or if that's the cream cheese being angry.
The soul of the party and the king of the dance.
What did you do to anger the cream cheese?
Consumed
haven't
it,
you
probably.
done to anger the cream cheese?
Damn, you're right.
God, the texture on the sequins of that code are actually really good.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
they really put effort in.
Like, it looks both like scales and glitter.
Okay, let's go ahead and munch on 2 of them cookies. Oh, right, I'm the main tank. Ah, fuck. Beans.
Just so you know, I'll be taking a
Yeah,
shot
welcome to the
every
beans.
time you die. Please try to keep me out of
Come
the
on and
hospital.
beans. Welcome to the beans. Yeah, Wisp, you want to throw some basic markers? I'm thinking square formation rather than circle.
Okay.
All light parties, and actually, we didn't really do light parties during the extreme, so let me just re-establish those real quick. I'm borrowing the 1 and 2 markers.
I know there may be a double tank buster at some point. Yeah,
Rex! Light parties!
No. I'm over here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're in Bear's party.
It says you're offline,
that'll happen. Wait, what?
Wisp.
Oh. Wisp is always invisible. Wisp does not exist. Do not perceive the Wisp.
Yeah, it misses me anyway. I'm always invis.
So
Alright.
can you see mine then?
Well,
Yeah, we'll do
all right.
that.
Everyone remember your clock spots as well?
Yup.
Doof, you have the easiest clock spot.
Hey!
Remember, Doof, your main tank. Oh, Rix.
Beans
I know
again.
that you do insane burst damage. Try and adjust to like fucking manage damage if you need to. Okay. At least what we're learning.
I mean,
If you can. If it's too much trouble, then just fucking rip.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
is it an aggro consideration? Because your boy is king of weaving provoke into a to a rotation, baby.
As an aggro consideration, it's called not having tank stance on until about 30 seconds into the fight, like Ender.
Oh yeah, if Mew was also a Lala, it would be the field trip light party,
About to say,
which
I
is
am,
the chaperone, and he has all the kids.
All
Alright.
right, ready for the
So,
countdown?
Doof, give us a 10-second countdown, and let's get this party started.
Just kind of a heads up here. Everything
I'ma eat
you
a
know
cookie.
and love will
Yum,
die
yum.
one day.
Oh, boys.
I haven't assigned my new food. I'm still using old food. I'm not going to use new food until we're like a little bit in.
Are you ready to get down?
All right, hang out near your clock
The
spots.
Starts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Oh, good.
All
We
right,
start
starting
out
off
with
with
pain.
busters.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I can't
Whoa.
do.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so it's aggro base. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so-
usually is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting rolly in.
This is going to be a very fast get good for
Flip
Doof.
to A
The
side.
A side. What?
Okay.
Can you keep
Hang on.
up with the rhythm?
2-snap, twist, and drop the needle. I'm just gonna play this like it's normal mode and see what happens. 1, 2, swap.
Is it like get out?
And then drop the needle.
Dancing
That is a
Grace
spread.
are all the stumps with
Yep.
instead.
Flip to B
It's
side.
either a spread or it might be light party stacks.
Oh, here's where prison.
I want to get there with more people alive so we can see if there's only 2 or if it's on everybody.
Oh. Yeah, I
Oh, whoa. That one was shaped different.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to. We'll have to just do it again and see what it is.
Yeah.
Just wallet doof.
Okay. Didn't know if you wanted me to keep looking at stuff.
Yeah,
on
no.
this bit.
You are
No,
being
I don't want to see too much further because then I'm thinking about too many things at once. I want to focus on getting this
Entirely
down
fair.
first.
I believe A side is spreads, B side is stacks.
It's either yeah.
So probably light party because there were two
Probably.
lines.
Yeah.
There were two lines.
So, Doof, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is going to be a very quick get good moment for you. Because I have to start this fight with tank stance on. Which means that if you do not outdamage me, I will be main tank.
Look, I am known in many circles as the pettiest tank to ever go into the Alliance raid queue. I know how to weave provoke into a rotation.
Vote will not help you this early in the fight.
Yeah, because the numbers are so small that even if you get a little bit ahead of him, everything's growing so fast that he'll overtake you.
I
very
was
shortly.
always hoping that
So-
enmity is percentage based, not.
Yep. Nope. Just you gotta master your opening burst essentially.
Enmity is percentage based, but with both of us having tank stance on, it is a damage competition between the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rix, could you delay tank stance by like 2 GCDs?
That is right where I have to put fight or flight.
Okay.
Rix, you could.
I'm about to say at the start of the fight, do we want to just hang
Throw in
out
that shirt.
at the front anyways?
Nuts.
I could
Oh,
throw
actually-
Shuriken. Here's the
actually,
thing:
Rick-
if I throw Shuriken, I get afraid that, especially that early in the fight, that the tank buster will get thrown somewhere else.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Rix, in that case, actually for the tank buster, you want to just be north as well. So
I'm
it
about to say,
doesn't
yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's exactly what I was
since
going
that's
to
what
do.
opens
Okay,
up
if
the,
it's
both of you
fight.
just go. Yeah, and if it's 2 tank busters, it makes sense to take them both north anyway.
Yep.
All right, let's just do that.
When it's double
Then it just
tanks,
doesn't
when it's double tanks, I'm going to take northwest wisp unless that becomes too problematic. That's just kind of
Okay.
going to be my standard unless problematic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Play it by ear if you need to.
So,
All right.
just double checking. A side was spread out, B side is light parties.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. Yep. Again, just as long as 2 of you communicate, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Probably say in the chat swapping if you're doing that, but it's also probably.
Are you ready to get down?
No, if
Spread out
I
around
see
your
Rick
clock spots.
bulleting towards me, I'm just gonna bail.
The Starts Cruiserweight campaign.
Bye. Yeah, honestly, it is fine if that happens for a moment there. We'll make it.
There is a bleed afterwards.
All right. Pay attention to my callouts as we go into this. Flip
B
to
side.
B side. I want everyone to just do clock spots on this,
Can
so
you
we
keep
get
up
a
with the
clean
rhythm?
look at what it does.
Gotcha.
2-snap twist, so he's going to hit left twice. On my mark, switch sides, and then immediately swap and back to your clock spots. Fast.
Dancing
Okay,
Grace
light party
are
stacks for
all
sure on
the
heal.
stumps with instead.
All right, reset. Now we know.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that's what it... Rix, I had a feeling you were right. I just wanted to get a clean look at it.
I think we can all appreciate how impressive this other team is.
All right. All right, let's go in. So A side, we will assume clock spread. B side, we will assume light party stacks, and we will do those east-west as standard.
Okay.
Understood?
It's just a hunch, but I get the feeling that the B side, hold on, A side, might be hitting a random person of each roll.
Ooh, that's possible. Let's get back there, and if we have A side spread out at clock spots and see what it does.
Yeah, we'll just be spread out for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just double checking for the Sophie light party. We're going to B, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That side. You don't have to go all the way out to the marker. Just be on that side of the head.
Yeah, of course. Because it's probably just like a line stack.
Correct. All right.
Maybe this match will teach me how to love.
Here's hope.
I knew you'd pick that up fast.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
A side. So after the hits, we are going to go to our clock spots.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Four snap.
Or snap.
Swap and clocks.
Dancing green.
Okay, yeah, it's rolled.
Still should generally be.
Yeah, it'll be fine if we do clock spot spread. That's
We're
honestly I
just
think
getting
it's gonna handle.
started. Keep grooving, baby.
2 snap and drop the needle, and this is going to be light party stacks. And stacks. Boom. Easy as.
And then raid wide.
Room wide. Heals ready. Oh, that is spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another raid
Disco
wide.
Infernal. Remember, the debuff, when it expires, you need to be in a spotlight.
Bask in the spotlight and burn,
Oh.
baby, burn.
Watch the spotlights.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
in. Alright, this is a new one.
Oh.
Okay, that's a donut.
Okay, it's donut followed by
melee.
Is this the end?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Ah, damn it. Okay. You need to watch which spotlight is going to stop on a safe tile.
Well, thankfully. Oh,
Oh, damn it.
There's a level of personal responsibility on this one. I'm not
Yup.
going to be able to, like, fully call him.
No, the only call out here is going to be outside in, or if it's going to possibly be reversed. So,
Yeah, I'm just going to say, would the party prefer I call where to go first or where he's going to hit first?
Oh dear, you're being
I.
owned.
Because that last one was called outside in, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I should be good to have it in my own brain, because just like, the boss is calling where it's attacking in order. So it
for
attacks
consistency's
out.
sake, for calling mechanics, though, we should just decide now what he's going to
Let's
call.
establish convention now, either way. Does anybody have a preference on if I call where to go or where the boss is hitting?
I'm fine either way.
If no one has a preference, I'm going to call where the boss will hit, I think.
Numbers for your boy.
We'll see if that works, and then if my brain starts getting confused, I'll let you know if I need to swap or anything. Okay?
Yep.
Understood? Yep. Alright, let's go again.
Just kind of a heads up here, everything you know and love will die one day.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Alright, nice. That's a solid open there. Alright, B side, so it's going to be light party stacks.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap and then light party stacks. Go, go.
Dancing
Nice.
Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
A side, so it's going to be a void, and then clocks.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Nice. Room wide. Alright, Disco Infernal. Remember to watch for where the safe spots are going to be when the effect expires.
Burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
first, so move in. And then it's going to be move out. And then find a safe place. Flip to B side, so it's going to be light tardy stacks at the end of this.
I should be
The
stuck.
challenger's down. Is this the
Oh, that's just an instant kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take less damage from the floor than missing the light.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Either one seems like a kill.
Oh, that
You
might
did
be
it.
me
Your
talking at Tank
entire
Village.
team is dead.
I'm fueled by Wheaties
That's weird. I
and rage.
swear I was in that spotlight when the effect expired, so there's clearly something else going on here.
Still
Yeah.
the first half of it.
Yeah, I'm going to double check the debuff when we get there. Maybe there's another version of it which is don't be in the spotlight.
Hi,
Based
you
on
have
the
your-
placement of it, I think there might be only be one person to a spotlight.
I can see if I look at your VOD.
That could be.
Oh, you don't have your... Oh, wait, no, there it is.
What happened?
I wanted to just look at Ty's VOD to see if the lights move in a predictable pattern.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Because
They
that's what
move
I was
between
doing
two
on the
spots
first pull, was
each.
I was alternating two spaces because the light was going back and forth between those, but...
Yeah, they alternate two spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to get the pattern down. That's all there is to it.
Yep. Yeah, I would say there may have to be
Again.
some true north usage for our first run-throughs of this until we find something.
Well, if,
No,
if
I
it-
mean, obviously. True
Buttery
North should
smooth.
be a standard tool.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, if it's one person per light, basically we just have
we can vaguely...
assigned spots, roughly.
Yeah, let's get there one more time. I want to see what the final pattern looks like, because I've been focusing on just, like, single spotlights, because I want to not die.
That's it, because...
So let's get there one more time, okay?
Yeah, we'll just start it up.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
ask questions
never
after we
truly
get
forget
through it.
the pain.
Oh, right, the Roblox scoop isn't working.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
We'll probably hold off on using Flaming Shields. Probably need it on this fight.
Alright, B-side, light party stacks.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Re-snap, then light party.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started.
Alright, re-snap, and then
Moving,
clocks.
baby. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Okay, so that's what the
There's
pattern's
two
like.
timers, different timers on it, so yeah, it's definitely
How will the challenger
one per.
respond?
Yeah.
Out first.
Ah, sorry. I was busy thinking about the
Too much
debuffs.
for the challenger.
Yeah, and it also specifically says in this one,
Oh, my
failure to
debuff.
stand alone in the spotlight.
Okay, so we don't need to be in all of them, we just need to be in it when our buff runs out.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus it's only one person per spotlight. We were right.
Okay. But yeah, it seems like we don't need to have, like, all 8 of this stuff.
If anybody has... VOD on that. I don't know if Mew does or not, but Mew, can you tell if it was role-based for the different timers?
Because I know when other people were dying, I saw like 4 seconds left on mine. I'll pay more attention.
Pretty sure
to
it was
that.
roll base. Double check it.
Okay.
If we want, we can just call out timers when that move starts up.
Yeah, it was roll based. Supports had short timer there. DPS had long.
It is good to know that I only need to worry about the one spotlight, so that's good.
Okay. I'm still getting a feel for for finding the safe spotlight there.
We should probably keep to our own light party swords for spotlights.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right, let's go
AKA
again.
fuck
I
your
want to.
Aurelian.
All right, let's go again. I want to look at the timing.
Maybe this match will teach me how to love.
I can't even make out the buffs and the VOD because the bit rate is so on my.
That's right. We also have.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's cruiserweight campaign
Think about
begins.
Mayday. Remember to not bother shielding at the start.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is no opening room wide here, so.
Yeah. B-side.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Re-snap and then light parties.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep
Or snap and
moving,
then
baby.
clock.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby.
All right.
burn.
Supports need to be in
An
spotlights first.
invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Outside first. So move in. Move out.
The challenger's down.
All right. Hang on.
Is this the end?
DPS. Try to find a spotlight after the supports do.
I was an inch off.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Ah. Okay. I think I see how to do this. Okay. So the safe spotlights become safe like just as the debuff is expiring. So look for the ones that are basically where the like panel is going off just as your debuff is about to expire. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be a level of personal responsibility on this one. People are gonna need to watch for it. For finding a spotlight, try to stick to your light party east-west split, okay?
Mm-hmm. And of course, range should hover range.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 1 sec. There's a bot. Get rid of that, please. Okay. Counting down.
As an aside, Bear, was
Just kind
your
of a
spot
heads
with
up here,
your
everything
space
you know
safe
and
when
love
your
will
spotlight
die
hit?
one day.
No.
Are you ready to get down?
That's why I died.
Okay.
By the looks of it, there's one
campaign
safe
begins.
inner and one, or two safe inner and two safe outer.
Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, there should probably be basically one per quadrant.
There should be, yeah. If
Okay,
you just hovered
so-
your color quadrants, we could do it that way just to be easy.
That was literally what I was
Don't
about to
give
say.
us time.
Yeah.
Okay.
B-side.
So yeah, just go to whichever one is in your color quadrant that's safe. For snap and light parties.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
I like this first mechanic. It's chaotic and enjoyable.
We're just getting started.
Force snap
moving,
and
baby.
then spread clocks.
I kind of like the animation because it's literally B-side is a bass clef.
It's fun. All right, supports need to do spotlights first.
Baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
All right,
respond?
outside first, so get in. Dodge out. Supports, remember to do spotlights first.
Shit.
The challenger's down.
God damn it.
DPS take next spotlights.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay, I see what I did wrong.
The timing keeps breaking my brain.
I think we
Yeah, I
can all
keep getting
appreciate how
attracted to
impressive
the
this
one that's
other
going
team
to actually
is.
be. It's like off the timing for what's safe. It's a little bit deceptive. You kind of need to fight your instincts a bit.
So right before the, like, you know how they stop in two different positions? Right before your timer's about to go off, the last time they stop, if it is not safe that time, it will be safe by the time it comes around for you.
Right. So the spotlight that wasn't. Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
So they flip between two different spots, right?
Right.
And the time that it's at the other spot, if it is not safe, and then starts moving right before your timer is about to expire, where it will be is going to be safe.
Okay, so if it's not safe when it was at the other end, it'll be safe at this end.
Yes.
Okay. That's actually kind of helpful. Thank you.
Yep. Give me
So
a second.
basically, just pay attention to one of them in your quadrant, and if you see that one's not safe, then the other one obviously must be.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. What was that, Sophie?
Just need a second. I'm trying to look at something in the footage.
Actually, hopefully the bitrate's fine, unless OBS is a filthy liar.
I believe.
When is OBS not a filthy liar? And Sophie, what are you looking at?
I'm just looking back over the spotlights pattern.
I'm putting the intercards where the outside.
Ooh,
spotlights are.
actually, yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Pretty sure.
Thank you. That'll actually help me keep track really well.
I don't really know the inside ones, but they should be.
I think the inside ones are like here. All right, we good to go?
Yeah, should be fine.
I'm gonna do the other thing then.
All right, let's do this.
Now the primary.
Maybe this match will teach me how to love.
Doof, do the thing.
Huh? Oh, I almost fucking tomahawked when you said that. You need to be careful about the words that come out of your mouth.
Ready to get down?
Maybe just be better.
The upstarts.
I forgot to.
Pain, Biggie.
I keep forgetting to not pre-shield.
All right. So if I see you pre-shield next time, I'm going to smack you.
I mean, I pre-shield, but it's Rampart, so it lasts for like a decade and a half.
A-side.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Force snap and then clocks.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these things. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
2 snap and then
baby.
stacks.
Yeah, my reprisal from both of those. Maybe I don't know.
All right, Disco Infernal.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
All right, DPS first.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Inside first.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought the inner ones were also on the corners, like the outer ones, but no, they're offset.
Damn it. Ow.
Alright, my brain is fixing to the timing. I just need to get to the location now.
Yep.
They also rotate differently, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I genuinely think the only thing for it is to just keep practicing, so let's get back in there.
Yeah, now just hammer it.
I like the audacity of past Tyler to be
Just
like,
kind
I'll
of a
split
heads
up the
up
bot
here,
into
everything
like
you
the
know and
different
love
savages
will
that we're
die
doing,
one
as if
day.
each savage is not going to be like 2 bots minimum.
Man, oh,
Are
you
you ready to get
have so much
down?
optimism in you.
Well, yay!
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
I like to think I the game finally.
I do too. I still have hope for the future.
I too like to pretend.
You have hope for this. Alright, well, let's not get crazy, Z. The future is spooky.
Outside.
Yup.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
All right. 4 snap and then clocks.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these things.
This has always looked like it's one than the other.
We're just getting
Yeah.
started. Keep grooving,
2 snap and then
baby.
parties. All right, focus up.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
All right, DPS first.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Inside
respond?
first to get out. Now move in.
Oh no, that was too much for the
And
challenger.
spotlights in your quadrants. I did it right!
The challenger's down. Is this
All right,
the
supports our
Yeah.
next spotlights.
God damn it.
Oh! That was like on a pixel. Part of me wants to see what's after good times.
You know, I declined that just because I expected Z to die on that hit.
Ah, interesting. I get hit very hard again. See you later.
Bye. Okay,
You did it.
better.
Your entire
All right.
team
Bust
is
me.
If I
dead.
may be real for a moment, I need people to stop dying to the easy part of the mechanic so we can practice the spotlights. Okay?
I know. Trust me, I know.
I know you know, but I'm raid leader. It's my job to say things like that.
I mean, I'm dying to the spotlights, so.
That's better than dying to the panels.
Well,
Which one are you calling again for safety? Because
I'm calling which one he's hitting.
thank you.
As well, the boss's attack is just like inside out and outside in.
Yeah.
I know, and then I'm I'm reading it, and then I'm listening to Z, and I just need to not listen to Z's voice right now.
I don't understand.
To brain it.
Not seeing the name at the same time as everything else is happening. Which one is doing what?
Inside out means he's hitting the inside and then the outside. Outside in means he's hitting the outside and then the inside.
Yep.
Okay. Got
Like
it.
the name literally says what order it's in, basically.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't seeing if it was like two separate anythings.
No, yeah.
I've been
no, it's not
focusing
separate.
on the fucking floor.
That's fair. That's fair.
I haven't
That's
been
fair.
looking at the names.
Yeah, and the floor will swap one time between inside and pretty cleanly.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's timed out very friendly.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Yep.
I've been
So,
listening
if
to
I
call
may,
out, staring at the
genuinely,
floor.
do not worry about the spotlights until after you've dealt with the in-app. There's plenty of time to then adjust.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
To be fair, I'm dealing with my long ass crash times on the floor right now.
Well, that sounds like a caster issue.
It is a caster issue.
Some might also even call it a skill issue.
Oh no.
This is a joke. Please don't beat me to death.
I think it's just a krill issue. Shrimp was that.
Can you keep up
Bear
with the
already
rhythm?
has the,
Still can't out damage me.
All right. 2 snap and then parties.
Dancing Green is pulling out.
Oh, that's a little
all
unfair,
the
Rick.
stops with
Few can out damage you.
Correct. I told you it's a real quick
We're
get good.
just getting started.
Yep.
Keep grooving,
4 snap
baby.
and clocks. I will say I appreciate that Bear already has the macros for that.
I'm basically just overriding my ones from last year.
Fair. Alright, remember, deal with the in-out and stuff before you worry about the spotlights.
Bask in the
DPS
spotlight
first
and
spotlights.
Burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Inside out, so it's in first. Move in. Alright, and then DPS, spotlights.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alright, supports will be next spotlights.
God damn it.
Oh, it was to the left there.
The
Okay.
challenger's down.
4 snap twist.
is
I
the
don't know if
end.
he's A or B side.
Okay, there are 3 potential ones
B
I
side.
think it might always be opposite from whatever the last one he did, but we'll have to watch for the cast.
I'll have to watch timing. But the same spotlight bear on an R quad was safe for both hits. My hit and your hit.
That'll be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
have if all the spotlights are at the same place, I have eyes on the 2 that I need depending on what.
Okay,
rotation
so
floor's
we're
on.
thinking in each quadrant it might be the same spotlights that's safe for both hits.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
one
so
by A and the one
essentially-
by 1 were both.
Mhm.
unsafe.
Okay. That's very helpful.
That's why I panicked a bit. So for me, it's either I'm gonna go to the one on A or the one on B.
And yeah, okay. At least for the outside ones, theoretically, 2 and 4 should both be safe, and then 1 and 3 should both have the same ones.
Mhm.
At
Alright.
least on the outside.
I'll just keep an eye on what.
Alright, let's go again.
Just kind of a heads up here.
Throws me
Everything
off
you
that it
know
seems
and
like the
love will
checkerboard is
die
alternating at a slightly different rhythm than the
Are you
lights
ready to
moving.
get down? The Upstarts
Kind of, but
Cruiserweight
not
campaign
egregiously
begins.
so.
I mean, as Rick's already said, you'll just have to watch
Yeah.
where your light previously was, and if the outside one isn't safe, the inside one will be.
I'm just getting a feel for the timing of like, okay, that hit went off just before the lights go, so that's the one that's safe. That kind of thing.
Reds.
Both side.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap and clocks.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
4 snap
baby.
and stacks. So, Doof, when there's a snack, when there's a stack, you're supposed to believe it.
I offer you.
Sorry, I don't mean to be
your
too
health
specific.
shield.
Oh, okay.
I immediately did shake it off to apply boom or bandages.
Bask in the spotlight.
All right,
and burn,
DPS first
baby,
spotlight.
burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenge
Inside out, so go out first. Sorry, I inverted my call there. In. All right, DPS, next spotlights.
Oh crap, outside. There. It'll be on 4.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, there's the same one.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. One was.
Alright, if I'm right, this should be a spread. Alright, I think it is always opposite of whatever the last one was.
You mean the last one from the first 2 that he did?
Yeah, exactly.
Kitchen sink time. Oh wait, I have a damage down, not a fall. Perfect.
You're up, dancers.
Okay, frog abs. Let's see what they do.
Barrage.
I bet they're gonna be out of order.
Turn up the heat.
Oh.
Try to keep
Okay.
up now.
In.
Oh.
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 Don't keep up with dancing green.
Oh, okay.
So it's alternating in and out, but it's targeting 2 people.
I'm guessing what it is we just have to stay on our clock spots and constantly pulse in and out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody agree with that?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then afterwards we'll have the other shit going on.
Yeah, so just in and out with spread while dodging cleaves.
Yep. Well, I don't think we need to dodge cleaves. I think it's just baited, or it's not baited, but it's like players. So just be at your clock spot, pulse in and out, and just don't overlap people.
As an aside, Mia, can you send me a vid of the spotlight movement for the inner ones later?
Yeah, the fact that 1 and A were now not synchronized this time around has me extremely angry.
Because the outside ones and the inside ones don't have the same movement. The outside ones are literally going 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 4, 3, 2. The inside ones have a back and forth movement.
That's so
different.
mean.
Alright, go again.
So, those are interesting. So, for those cones that were going off on the in-outs,
Cancel.
Keep going. No, keep going.
Yeah, keep talking.
yeah, we can do the block. It hit like Rick's first when we were when you guys were all out. Then when you went in, it pulsed again on Rick's original spot and shot towards Z.
Yeah, that was the same for mine.
Okay.
And then the next one shot towards Z's original spot, and then another person.
Okay. I want to get there with like more people alive so we can really see what it does. When we get there, just be on your clock spot, pulse in and out, and I want to see sort of the order of operations. Sound good?
Yep.
It's not galore.
Alright, 4 snap and spread.
Dancing green is pulling out all the stops with these sticks. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
2 snap
baby.
and stacks. Alright, supports first spotlights.
An invitation to dance. How will
Out
the challenger
first.
respond?
Alright, move out.
No.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alright, DPS next to spotlights.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
All right, I think it's going to be 2 snap and then spread.
Oh, that really clipped me. Lame.
No, that was stack again. Okay, so we're gonna
I
need to
think
watch.
we can all appreciate how impressive this other team is.
God, the fact that it's not a uniform movement every time with those lights. I'm so mad.
I mean, you're just gonna have to pay attention.
Yeah.
That's really all there is to it. Welcome to Savage.
Yeah, I have to think of when it's aiming for a spot that's already currently red. That's just what I gotta go into it.
Honestly, what you should do is
Like, actually, can I share what's been working for me? So we know that the number spots 1, 2, 3, and 4 are where the outer spotlight is always going to be. I don't even look at the other spotlights. I just see if the outer one is going to be safe or not, and if it is, I go there. If it isn't, I watch for the other spotlight where that is. So I know that'll be safe. Does that make sense?
Honestly,
Also,
I might just pop sprint for when the lights go on.
Also, you were going to the same one I was going to.
Yeah.
I go to the purple one.
yeah,
I
always
go to
rotate
4.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
left.
Doof, you're in
There.
you're in the red quadrant, so you're in the
Focus
north.
on
You go to whatever
one
one's in the
there.
northeast. Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean, neither
we're
one of
trying-
us made it, but we were going to
Yeah.
the same one.
Go kill Aurelian.
Yeah,
Go kill a
we did a whole
That's
like
his tradition.
a whole after you thing right there at the the light.
All right, let's do this again.
Boogie
I'll
time.
never truly forget the pain.
Yep.
Gonna look to the left.
This is a mean first mechanic, but I actually really like it.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
What timer at for the short one initially? Like 19?
22. 21st cheers.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
All right, 3 snap and then stacks.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each stance. We're just getting started. Keep
2 snap and
grooving, baby.
spread.
Bask in the spotlight and burn,
All right,
baby,
supports
burn.
first.
An invitation to dance. How will
All right, outside first. Move out. Damn it.
The challenger's down.
All right,
This
supports
is the
next
end.
spotlights.
Shit.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All right, DPS next spotlights. Fuck, I didn't move that.
I was off. Yeah, the timing.
Yep. Did anybody see if he cast B side or A side again?
I could check the footage. And,
Yeah, he.
I want to see if his thing is different. The buff on his health bar
It's not.
between A and B. Is it not? Okay. I saw it said needle poised. I wasn't sure if it said anything like needle something else.
Nope, just needle
No.
poised.
Okay.
Okay. Making you pay attention for a cast bar while all that's happening
It's kind of mean.
is
I-
mean.
I think I have a theory, but I have to like watch.
Yeah,
He did
VOD
cast
up.
Mew? Okay.
I think it's right after Inside Out resolves.
Okay, I'll try to keep an eye.
Because I know he
Yeah,
does
great.
Funky Floor, then he casts Inside Out, and then he casts after that, I believe.
Yeah, okay, I'll take a look.
Alright,
Hold on a moment. Let me
will do.
let me get back. Find the timestamp.
What's
of the
what's
VOD.
your theory, Sophie?
My theory is that it might repeat the stacker spread mechanic based on how many beats he does before flipping.
No, they're not. They're not tied to each other. I don't believe.
Well, I just
We
wanted-
are. I think it's just another thing to look at.
Yeah, there is a cast bar for A side or B side.
Okay. I've almost got back to it.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, god damn it, the vodka.
Okay, Sophie, don't worry about it. We just need to pay attention to the cast bar.
Yeah, okay.
I will try and call it. Bear, have your macros ready. Because honestly, trying to keep track of it, we're just going to want to put it in chat.
Yeah.
Where do you think we go when we die?
I appreciate you being fast on those super, super much.
What? What happened?
We love their macros.
Oh.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
I said I saw some good work with the finding the right spotlights last time. Let's try and tighten that up a little bit.
Ah. Which button I pressed? Ow.
I think I finally see how the inside ones move. Spreads.
The inside one's uncomfortable with.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Outside one's.
All right, 2 snap and spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep
3 snap
moving,
and stack.
baby.
All right, supports
Bask in the
first.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
In first,
respond?
so go out. Move in. All right, back out. Okay, so it's A side. Supports next. Yep.
Nope.
Spotlight.
Oh, I
Okay,
think you're.
spotlight's next.
I think we're the same one.
I'll get Bear up.
Yeah, we were at the same one. We were both at the unsafe one, though.
Yep.
We went to
But
the
also,
purple
Goof,
again.
remember
Always
that's not
finding
your
out what your
quadrant.
marker- Yeah. Oops, I totally forgot to move for this next. What?
Okay.
Well, I'm.
So Bear, I'll try and call which one he does. Can you try and put the macro in chat?
Yeah.
All right.
Death to all of you as
Doof,
penance
what's
for your
giving you trouble with
sins.
the quadrants? Do you have any questions?
I just need to be turning my camera left and just like not even look at that side of the screen.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, like pre-position yourself so that you know. Like if you notice, I'll always be hovering over in that area just because that's the way I orient myself.
Hang on. Let me do one thing just to make sure we're not miscommunicating. Don't worry, I saved the markers, by the way. I'm just gonna block out. So yeah, you get what we mean by it's whichever safe spot is in that quadrant. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go again.
Maybe this match will teach
Really
me
should
how
just
to
make a button
love.
for that. I know I can.
You should.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Oh, Aurelian, is colorblind mode helping with this fight?
I can see. It doesn't mean I can do.
He can see.
Is it helping you
He
see,
still
though?
can't fight.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap, drop, 4 snap, and stack.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started.
3 snap and
Moving,
spread.
baby.
in the brain. And then I can make a handy infographic.
Okay. Honestly, if before Thursday you want to make an infographic, this would be great. DPS first spotlight.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger?
All right, outside first, so get in. Out. All right. A side and DPS go to the next spotlight.
God damn it.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Go there, I think yours will be fight
Supports
4.
go to spotlights.
Yeah. Yeah, the inside ones are
Oh
outside.
no, that was too much for the challenger.
Thank you,
All right,
so.
force snap and spread. Ah, I'm stupid.
Oh, why did I
I'm
get
just
up?
an idiot.
Why did I
Only
get up?
reason I died is that I'm stupid.
Me as well.
Okay, so
Let's see if they can stay standing.
I'm gonna make an infographic just based on one quadrant. I'm not gonna do the whole room.
All right, tell you what. If you're doing that real quick, do we want to take our 10-minute break?
You know what? Yeah, I'm down for
Let's take our
that.
10-minute break. I could use a bio anyway.
Yes.
Thank you. Any of the
All right,
floors.
it is currently 9:15 p.m. We'll meet back here at 9:25. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, break. See you in 10 minutes.
All right.
Watson,
Well, I don't blame you for losing. I blame all the choices you made and the things you did.
I'm sorry, narrator. Oh yeah, I should
Time to
probably
bring up.
mend my shit, huh?
Yeah, if you don't have mended, you do that now. You can also harass most of us in raid. Most of us
You
have
can't tell me
repair.
what to do.
You're not my real
No, I
stepmom.
won't.
What?
First of all, I'm never gonna be your mom.
No, my stepmom. I know who my mom is.
I can't be a mom. That is unfeasible.
That sounds like Quitter Dog.
That is quitter talk.
I could be a mom. I'd probably kick
You
ass
could
at
be a
being a
mom.
mom. I hear that Mars needs them. Alright, I'm leaving. That joke sucked.
That was a choice of a joke, and a choice of a movie.
My parents made a choice of a kid.
Wes,
This is a good choice.
on Discord.
I'm making pictures.
Oh my god. Fine, I guess you don't want my moon code.
I will get to you. I love you, but you must be patient.
You do not love me. Fuck
I'll
you.
send,
Rix.
I'll send you himbos later, Rix.
Rix, I can break my arms.
Wait.
Love, he's just immediately, I could break my arms. Look at me go. Okay, I'm just gonna do this based on my quadrant.
What are you doing? What the fuck?
It's because it starts the default pose, which is just the hand on heads, but then it like snaps into the this one.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Isn't it so good?
Oh, that's so funny. Wow, okay. Damn. That's it. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you. It takes me a minute to remember what all I actually have. Because I don't have people that play with moons a lot. My teleport is fun though. Yeah, that's my teleport. It's great.
I was using that, but I changed it to.
Wait, fuck, I should have stayed in there. I'm reading my visuals.
yeah,
God damn it.
Well, I prefer. I prefer my my I twipped teleport.
Mew, on the
Great.
squares, the squares, the 1, 2, 3, 4 are on the corner square, 1 in from the outside ring, right? Or was it
Double
2 in?
check.
I feel like it was 2 in based on this.
There is 1 square between the marker and the wall.
Okay. Because the floor pattern you sent me, it does not have the same floor pattern. I think that is correctly in my quadrant of the room. Because I can't tell if the colors are correct or not.
Yeah, I think the outermost ring in the picture I sent you is the death wall.
Can you get me a picture of the spotlights hitting the inners? Just screen grab me the spotlights stopping on the inner ones, and that'll tell me all I need to know. Oh, for fuck's sake! Did I'm a dummy. I did the wrong layer for that. Can't fix it later.
The
While I'm
forever
over here, I will
temptation.
accept Rick.
Can I finish any way the wind blows in 5 minutes?
Okay, yeah, that is correct. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna make them. I'll make them yellow. Blue happy yellow circles of joy. Where's my ellipses?
Actually, I like this Sabbath ending.
There we go. Ellipses of joy.
Fight. No. That's illegal.
It's fucking emo's too much brain rot right now.
No such thing. Come on, Typhon, hurry up. Fuck you, Typhon! Fuck you in particular! God damn it! Fucking... Going to Mahjong.
Oh, fucking... Oh, let me guess, you got Rondon?
No, I was doing Anyway the Wind Blows, and nothing feels worse than not only getting knocked out on the first blow, but being the only person that Typhon has aimed at. Typhon just told me to fuck off, and to fuck off in particular.
Alright, let me take my shitty pictures. I'm just going to collapse them. And then I'm just going to rotate them. Ah, fuck it. Everybody has to be relative to my square. We're getting shitty quick MS Paint drawings tonight. Yay.
Oh, those are the best. Wisp.
But you have nice floor patterns because Mew is nice.
It's the game of champions is what it is.
Wait, where the fuck did that just export to? Didn't okay. That look window. There we go. There we go.
I am I'm currently playing a game myself. The board state is 3 people in
We
reach.
shall overcome the odds.
This person has all my
Attune
fucking
thyself to the
montages.
dance of the stars.
God.
Does that help as a visual, Bear?
Yes, very much.
Hooray! Everybody else has to adjust to R square.
New stuff posted.
I will adjust to nothing.
Oh, what?
Tank privilege, baby.
Exactly. You get
Okay, so
you
that's
get
a whole
ping privilege.
quadrant.
They're not Z. I have a visual.
He's also still muted.
Oh yeah, I'll just post the picture.
He hates us.
Oh no. It's my minion choices.
Oh, Mew's pictures are actually incorrect.
Gasp.
Let me fix. I see the issue.
Oh, what the hell is this hand?
That outside spot is incorrect. That's what was throwing me off. I see now what was making me off. Oh, gosh. Thank God.
I would never.
Yeah, I think the furthest out
The furthest out one is
position
Deathwall.
is the wall. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that's what I said earlier.
That's not what you said earlier.
Oh, I said I think the further out ones are the death wall,
And low.
but
Here.
maybe I didn't say that loud enough.
No, it did not pick up on your mic.
Yeah,
There we go.
because each
Let me.
quadrant is
Yeah,
4
I'm
by
like,
4.
this doesn't match up to the colors of my quadrant, but whatever. Hold on, I'm making a death wall.
Yeah, so the outer spotlight needs to come in 1 square, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that person who made these pictures did it after they cleared the normal fight, so the death wall wasn't there.
That tracks.
I hate when they do that. How dare they? There we go.
How dare.
The death wall has now been included. Which layer did I draw my shitty arrows on? This one. I will delete this one and I will make a proper space. There we go.
Someone has all my goddamn green dragons. I know it. Feel it in my bones.
And
Never mind.
Alright. Take a sec to finish those edits. Then once it's in chat, we'll hop back in.
This is about what I imagined my end game vibe would be when it came to Final Fantasy 14.
That makes me so much happy.
Playing
There we go.
mahjong between stuff.
Yeah,
huh?
just playing mahjong between pulls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like
dang,
like a true sex haver, I am.
I already challenge you to like a full East-South game.
There we go.
All right,
Now,
I'm gonna throw a ready check, and then we're going back in.
I'm happy.
Oh, and I was about to wrong.
Oh, look at Rick's over here posing like a cool boy.
I should read.
Yeah, I'm not posing.
Oh, I see.
I am currently
right.
head empty, no thoughts, floating in the air like a solo guy.
Right, Prime Tools.
Prime Tools.
Yeah, in my quadrant, I have 2 insides to choose from, or the outside. I'll just make sure to focus on those squares.
Yeah, those are the only squares. And again, if it's the first one, if it's first, then you'll know for the second one exactly where to go.
I think it's just because I'm like going back and forth between quadrants to like dodge the.
Don't go back and forth between quadrants.
Well, the floor at melee range. Because my only other option is going back and forth, and that's T. Damn, I thought that was funny.
Just make sure you always know which quadrant is your home. All right.
Cookie. All right. Food check, 5 check.
Just
Who
kind
disconnected
of a heads
my
up here,
Mare?
everything you know and love will die one day.
Don't worry about it.
Wisp broke into your house.
Are you ready to get down? The upstarts cruiserweight
Which
campaign
one of you
begins.
motherfuckers left all this shit in my pants?
Somebody here.
Aurelian, how did you do that?
Really, why would you shit my pants?
You called my wife who
I
bid.
love getting the tank for the first, like, 10 to 15 seconds of the fight.
It's very funny.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap stacks.
If only Duke could get on my level.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each
Someday.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Right, 4 snap and spread.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby,
All right, DPS
burn.
first spotlights.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Inside first. Move out. Now in.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
All right, next spotlights DPS.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it's gonna be a party stack after this. I'm stupid.
I just decided to stand in because...
Ah, we're both parties, see?
All of you as penance for your sins.
All right, go Aurelian. The square you were in wasn't even a spotlight square.
Yeah, I saw that it was going to be spotlight unsafe, so I was like, okay, time to correct and just.
So you
I
had to
got
go
a
to the
thing.
outer spotlight, you mean?
Yeah,
I have identified my 2 alternating NSAIDs.
I'm about to say, I
Yeah.
do want to point out that even though it was said kind of sarcastically, just like, don't move quadrants, that actually fixed my brain going back and forth instead of left and right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I'm angry at my brain.
All right, let's go again.
Where do you think we go when we
Why
die?
couldn't I
And
get the tism
Aurelian,
that makes me good at the piano?
Don't like. So it sounds like what you're doing is you're just going to one of the spotlights ahead of time and then being like, "Oh fuck, that one's not actually safe. I need to run to the other one." Is that kind of what you're doing?
no. Like, here's the thing. I'm like making it like it's.
The upstarts cruiserweight
I'm trying to.
campaign begins.
I'm trying to follow, but it's just.
Okay, first things first, just watch the outside ones and see which direction they are rotating, and then watch the quadrant ahead of yours. So, like, if it's rotating clockwise, watch the one hitting on 4 before your timer is up. Because if 4 isn't safe, then your outside will be safe.
And stacks. Sorry, I moved it.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops.
Okay.
Interesting.
The move too late, so Wisp got clipped.
We're just getting started. Keep
4 snap
grooving,
and
baby.
spread.
Bask in the spotlight and
Supports
burn,
first.
baby, burn.
The end, after the in and out.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
in.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
DPS next spotlights.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
That wasn't coming.
Damn it, I didn't get that in time. I didn't follow my own advice.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Alright, sound off. Who read their spotlights correctly?
I did not.
I actually, he did manage to do mine right.
I've only heard from 2 people. Who else?
I went to the wrong quadrant again because my rhythm was off. It was the other inside one for me.
Alright, Mew, which is it?
I believe he read it right and probably clipped himself on something else going by that. He's gonna be
Okay.
Oh, I died to the boss punching me in the face.
Oh,
But I also only knew which one was safe because Rix went before me, so I just paid attention to him.
Okay.
That's what you should do, honestly, if you're the second one.
Yeah. But that doesn't help you if you're the first one.
No, it doesn't. But so as I was saying, basically find which direction the outside ones are rotating. So on that one, I was watching 3 the whole time to see if mine was going to be safe.
Okay. Well, let's go again. We're slowly learning this.
Yeah.
Maybe this
'Cause it's
match
like-
will teach me
what
how
is
to
it, like-
love.
2 seconds before your timer goes. You should look ahead. And then the inside ones are close enough that you should be able to adjust.
Yep.
Yeah, just know.
Also, Doof, there is officially, during that mechanic, an invisible wall around your quadrant. Do not cross it.
Honestly, if you need to make these scoot a little bit, make them scoot.
Then you wouldn't need to make me scoot.
No, I meant mostly if he had like slid the boss
Oh, yeah.
diagonally to be in his quad.
I think he's in a fixed position the entire time.
I believe that was correct.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap and spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with the experts. We're just getting started. Keep
4 snap
grooving,
and
baby.
stacks. Wow, I'm getting tongue-tied tonight. I have no idea why.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the
Outside
challenger
in.
respond?
Alright, move out. Remember
Yes.
DPS for spotlights. A side. Ah, fuck. Also, Sophie was DPS spotlights first. Oh wait, no, you were just dodging. Never mind.
Is this the end? back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All right, reset.
Yep.
Does that make sense how the inside ones that work there, Bear?
As per your strategy,
I think
your
so, but
entire
it was like
team
I
is
was trying to
dead.
not get in the spotlight with you on that, and then
So
I just missed
I
it.
don't think
after
it
that.
matters if Wisp is in there because their debuff isn't going off at the same time.
I think it said something about being alone in the spotlight, though, didn't it?
Oh, that's fair. I figured that was just two people with their debuffs going
I mean,
off couldn't share.
we
but
might as
you know
well
what, that's
should
fair.
test it. We should test it
Fair.
just in case.
Fair.
Okay.
So I know when I had to share space, I was just hugging the corner to be like just outside of it, but still in the square, just to be safe.
No, I know that's what Sophie was doing too.
Also,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Just kind of a heads
Yeah,
up
yeah.
here.
No, if you wanna test
everything
it,
you
Bear,
know
we
and
should
love
Yeah,
give it a
I was
go.
dodging it because that was what I thought was happening with the spotlights.
No, that's a good call. I think that's probably.
Are you ready to
It's
get
probably
down?
correct,
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Two snap and spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started.
Three snap and
Moving,
stacks.
baby. Bask in the spotlight.
Supports
and
first
burn,
spotlights.
Baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the
Outside
challenger
in.
respond?
Move out. All right, supports to spotlights next. A side.
I missed it.
The challenger's down.
DPS next spotlight.
Is this the hidden? Oh no, that was too much for the
All right,
challenger.
three snap, and then spread. Ah, fuck! I missed the last hit just barely.
Y'all got six
Better.
here.
Oh, good Z. Good tank buster.
Ah, shit! I accidentally refused the raise. Oh, hang on.
Ah.
Okay, it's in there. I forgot that it doesn't actually like nullify it.
You're up, dancers.
Alright. So
All right, clock
Get
spots. Clock spots.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
Oh, he's facing south. I didn't notice he was facing south.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up
Out.
with Dancing Green?
In. Okay. Out.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
alternating.
The in and out are
And?
not the same border, by the way.
Yeah, there's an overlap between it.
Yep.
Okay, I think I see what's happening with the
Dance
cones
like
in the
there's
middle.
no tomorrow.
Okay. I'll wait until
Let's
after
see how
we
fast
fight
this is.
Alright, so it's same
You are
speed.
being owned.
Okay.
Get it wrong immediately.
So, those cones, what's happening is the very first one will only target one person. Then it will target the same person and a new person. Then
Yep,
the
that's what
second
we were-
person,
that's what we
then
were
a new
thinking earlier.
person, second person,
Yeah,
new
that's,
person.
that's what I said earlier.
Yep.
Cool.
Except it's not targeting the same person and then a new person. It's targeting the first person's initial spot.
Yeah, so basically, if the first cone hits you, the second cone is going to hit in the same location,
Yes.
so you need to move out of it.
Yeah. You could see at the end where it picked me and then I sidestepped the repeat.
Yep.
That's what I was doing for mine. I think I was just getting clipped by misjudging how small the donut is and how big the AoE was. Just gonna err on the side of caution.
Do we want... I'm gonna say probably...
First.
We'll keep doing what we're trying to do to test it at first, I guess, unless we want to start dodging the repeat cones now. But I was going to suggest that we partner up and do sort of the bait swap like in M1.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if they're baited. They might be just hitting random people.
Maybe.
I'm curious if there's any kind of pattern to it or not.
Did it send out any kind of
support?
Any kind of debuff like EX, where if you get hit with a cone twice, it insta-kills you?
And it was alternating between supports and DPS.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we do, I don't know.
Which does that give a vuln?
Hey,
No, it's damage down.
Even worse.
I didn't see if there were any other debuffs, but something like insta-wipe me, and I don't know if it was because I got hit by 2 cones or just because skill issue.
No, I got hit by like 3 cones and the donut, and that was fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was probably everything plus auto plus.
Oh.
Shitty.
Just CC
It
lock
did give
away.
debuffs.
Nice. Go ahead, Nick.
What?
Yeah, there were debuffs.
Okay.
Sweet.
Bear had wavelength A. And Z had wavelength B.
Okay.
So the AB probably signifies which roll is getting hit first.
It says a sound bomb will detonate when this effect expires. Its damage can be reduced by a sound of different wavelength. However, mixing 2 sounds of the same wavelength or more than 2 sounds total will result in explosion.
So do the supports want to get hit by a DPS cone and the DPS by a support cone?
I would assume.
Yeah, it seems like a reasonable assumption.
So do some sliding, maybe with color partners or something?
Yeah. Let's try that.
It's a pretty long debuff as well. I don't know if it needs to be resolved in this mechanic or if it's a carryover.
I wonder if the initial cone that hits you is what takes you off or not. I guess we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
Alright, all good?
Does it apply right in the mechanic starts or when we get hit with a cone?
When you get hit by a cone.
Ah.
It lasts for 40 seconds as soon as you get hit.
Maybe this match will teach me how to love.
Look at this man melding mid-fight.
Always.
Oh, you know what we say? ABM, always be melding.
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
You must sacrifice materia to the gods of Frog.
Frog.
Bear? I don't say this lightly, but I am rapidly approaching your location. Start running.
Coming to Ohio?
Oh no. Again?
2 snap, stack.
Dancing green is
I'm glad to
pulling
see
out
people
all
are getting
the
better
stone
at the
footies.
spotlights, by the way.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
4 snap,
baby.
spread. DPS
In the
first.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
in. Alright, move out. And DPS, next spotlights. B side.
Oh, damn it. I forgot myself.
Is this the end?
Sports, next spotlights.
Ah, made it.
2 snap and stack. Stacks. Nice.
Okay, I'll slow res you.
Thanks for the wings, Rix.
I cannot move. Alright.
Just do true north clocks here.
Yep, yeah, let's just do true north clocks.
Up, dancers!
I mean, no positionals, so.
Let's turn
Yeah,
up
exactly.
the heat.
Out first.
Right, starting out.
Keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the
Out.
upstart keep up?
Yeah,
with
okay, if you get hit by
Dodgery?
both, yeah. Okay.
Wait, what? I didn't get hit by anything inside to it.
And? Out. Out.
Because
Okay,
I think what's happening is the inner circle and the outer, the in and out is also getting hit by the cone, so it's resonating
it is.
the same thing.
Yeah. You can't get hit by
So
the
if you get
stuff.
clipped, you're getting hit by it too.
I think we need to adjust so we have supports all in a line and DPS all in a line, like around the bus. That way you can step into another DPS's safe spot if you get coned. Since it's alternating.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's.
Because right now,
let's-
if I sidestep mine, I potentially run into Bear or Rix's cone if they get it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Bear, do you want to
Let's
swap
make some
shots with me?
positions for that real quick. Let's just positions that for that mechanic.
I'm confused what we're saying that we're gonna do.
Just swap some spots because if right now Mew's dodging to a safe spot, he's running into either you or Rix, which would potentially get him coned.
Yeah, we'll just shift classes like this. So Z's in his normal spot. I'll shift to where Rix is. Wisp shifts where I am. Aurelia shift where Sophie would normally be. So yeah.
All right, just everybody go standard for a sec.
Sophie, not there.
I want to know what you like.
Oh, Aurelia, go to your standard position first.
Yeah,
I see what you mean. Rix, can we get you in your clock spot?
Sophie's the boss.
But like, actually, please. Thank you. Okay, here's standard. What we need to do is we want to put all the DPS on one side and all the supports on the other side. So, Sophie, go to Wisp's position. And Rix and Mew swap. Alright, cool. These are your clock positions for that mechanic. So, after you get hit by a cone, just rotate into the just step into the position of one of your roll partners. The one thing we need to watch for is Doof. Don't go to a Aurelia spot, go to Sophie's spot.
Yep.
That kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I had that in my head.
And then, after the next hit, move back to your original clock spot. Don't stay with the other person. Understood? Basically, dodge the second cone that's going to hit where you were standing before, and then move back into the place.
Yeah, I'm just looking to resolve this in pieces. So,
Yeah, does that make sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody unsure?
I'm good with this.
Speak
for
now,
now.
or speak.
I don't
now, or I'm going to
understand.
assume you understand.
Are the
yeah,
cones different between supports and DPS? Is that what we're doing?
Not exactly. So,
Because I don't understand the role split for this.
all right, I'll break it down. The first cone will hit one roll. Second cone will hit a different roll, right?
Uh-huh.
But when the second cone happens, there's another cone that hits the same place the last one did, which is going to be a DP. Like, let's say a DPS gets hit first, then a support gets hit, but another cone will hit where the first DPS was as well.
So the cones are swapping between role types.
Right.
Okay.
So
that's
in
what
our
I wasn't understanding. I was like, why is this role dependent?
Right. It's hitting a DPS, then a support, then a DPS, then a support, and so on.
Okay.
So the problem is if you dodge in our usual configuration, you're moving into the position of an opposite role person, you might just get hit again.
Got it. Okay.
I think I have a better idea for this based on what I think the mechanic is going to be, but I like this right now for a test.
Okay. Let's go with this for now.
It does say like the like wavelength.
Worry
alpha
about that
later.
after. Yeah, worry about that after. Right now, let's just see if we can get past that part.
All right, let's go.
Yo.
I'll never truly forget the pain.
Are you ready to get
I was just far enough away that my gap closer didn't work.
No, no.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign
Pain.
begins.
Pain Pekka.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Or snap and stack.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
You snap and
baby.
spread.
Best.
Supports
Bask in
first.
the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the
Inside
challenger
out.
respond?
Move in. Supports to your spotlights.
The challenger's down.
DPS next spotlight.
Is this the hidden?
Nice. Four snap. I did not see what it was. I'm gonna assume
The
stacks.
challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Oh!
Still that though.
Except a bunch of people just didn't go to stacks for some reason.
Hooray!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oof, why were you north instead of in the party stack after I called it?
Heard spread like an idiot.
Congratulations. Your entire team is dead.
So, there's these two words. They're called stack and spread.
Yeah, I looked down
both
at the chat and I
become
shouldn't have.
By the way, I hope you know me being snarky like that is it's just part of my charm.
No,
It's not
I
me
was
being
I was
negative.
looking down at the chat and it said spread out, and then you said stack, and my brain
I
went,
didn't hit
yeah,
the new one, yeah.
That's not saying that it was your fault. That was me going, hey, an S word. Yeah, that's what
S
Z said.
They're both S words.
Right.
I'm a genius. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm a genius. Oh no! As my friend John likes to call it, it's a Jeremy Clarkson moment. Sometimes my genius
ready to
astounds
get
even me,
down?
proceeds to be in a car that is currently on fire.
Oh no.
The
Anyway.
Upstarts Cruiserweight
Uh-huh.
campaign
Fuck, my opener so bad because of that little cough.
Just have a robot body that doesn't cough.
Opener,
I wish.
I hardly know.
Oh.
To be fair, I know that you wish you could be a robot.
Flanker.
Oi.
Hey, no slurs in chat.
With the hard
You can't
plank.
just hard R on the clanking. Two snap stack.
I should run over to your
Dancing
quadrant
Green is
just to
pulling
take
out
your
all the
spotlight.
stops with each step.
Betrayal.
That would be funny.
We're
Top
just
10
getting
anime
started. Keep
Right.
grooving,
You're just
Snap
gonna
and
smudge coming rapidly towards you.
Rapidly approaching Lala.
Rolly had you lucky bean.
I interrupted my own ass like 3 times in a row, and I'm pissed off at myself.
Alright, Disco Infernal, focus up.
Bask in the
DPS first.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Inside
respond?
out. Move in. EPS, nest spotlights.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
No, it's not.
All right, supports next spotlight. I did not catch the cast. Was it A side?
Yes.
Oh no, that was
Okay.
too much for the
Two snap and spread. Spread.
Oh god, this isn't my spread. Oh well.
Oh no. Anyway.
Can you get Dupe up? Okay.
Oh.
Oh no. Well, I'll get you up when after this.
Send in
Aw.
the next clone.
I need him up ASAP for the next mechanic.
Yep, I'm doing that.
Go to your adjusted clock spots.
I'll get there in a second. As you can see, my grass is here.
Let's turn up the heat.
Out first.
Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can
Out.
the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Bad
Okay,
things
it's
are
done.
gonna
No
happen.
tomorrow.
All right, hang on. Let me see if I can do this properly.
Yeah, I got that one locked in. It's entirely just me not going fast enough.
There's debuffs flying off in 4 seconds.
What's it all for? Dying, resurrecting, dying again, resurrecting again. Why?
Alright, Bear takes a chunky. Alright.
Come on, give me that perfect
Oh,
groove.
jeez.
Oh,
That hurts. Oh.
So yeah,
post-time.
you do need to get hit by the other wave, I'm pretty sure.
okay.
Which means I
Hey,
have
what are you trying to
isolation
do? Put the crowd to sleep?
No, there's Resing Ricks.
I got Rick's. Good.
Oh,
A
sorry.
side.
Okay, so we shot A side.
Okay.
Yep.
On the dance floor,
Ride the
everyone's a
wave.
star.
So
Waves
spreads. And this is the
Ah,
down
it's this.
thing.
I'll take the one
Spread.
further east.
There's 2 big spots this time.
Yep. One on
Eight
each side, I know. 8th beats.
The challenger.
Spreads.
Okay, that's just
Yeah.
spread. That's spread.
So that's gonna be spreading like
That's
feet
fine.
Oh,
in
oh,
line.
it's tighter.
We
Yeah.
can have basically a line with like parties.
Death to all of you as
Okay.
penance for your sins.
So,
Alright.
yeah,
Can we set up a marker and everybody just take standard positions?
we either need to get hit by the opposite cone or touch opposite people, like the honeybee debuff. Could be either.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think it's touch
assume-
opposite people.
Yeah, standard positions. And then let's have me and Bear swap, and Z and Sophie swap. There, you have one side for safety dodge and one side for getting hit by the other cone.
Oh yeah.
But the last person wouldn't have a repeated cone to get hit by. So there'd be one person with the debuff
I
left.
do not believe you want to get hit by a second cone. I think you want to get hit by one of the sides. Specifically in the order that you've been hit in the first place.
What do you mean by one of the sides?
Half room clears.
Afterwards, and after all of the cones, it does like a
Oh
left
yeah.
side, right
Okay.
side. I think you want to get hit by the side in the same order that you got hit in the first place.
Oh,
like frogs.
I would say during
like the
frog
whole
barrage?
whole party. So whoever got hit first has to get hit by the first side. That kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's gonna be part
It's either
parts.
that or it's going to be an order of debuffs because debuffs have different timers. So
Yeah.
I don't know if those two align or not, but it's
It
definitively in the order of the debuffs. If it does not line up properly, then it's going to be in order of party.
Can you break that down slow and step by
Because
step?
I think you got the
just talk
debuff
fast.
from your cone,
Yes.
so the timer should
Yeah.
match the order that you got hit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Rix, can you just give me a step by step of what one individual person would do?
Okay. So say you get hit by cone number 3. The third frog that pushes him into doing the half room cleave, you want to get hit by that half room cleave. and only that one half room cleave.
Okay. Thank you.
Same thing goes for the 5th cone to the 5th half room cleave, or the 7th cone to the 7th half room cleave,
Oh, I hate counting.
or the 2nd or the 4th, whatever it is.
Oh, why is this Hesperos?
Give me one more.
So it is either that, or you'll have to flip with whoever your DPS counterpart is on the odds or evens.
Right.
Because I don't know if your alpha cone would be eliminated by your alpha sound wave, or if they're doing a beta. I don't know what's going on there because we haven't been able to test it thoroughly. But it is one of those two, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's just the fact that there's 2 different ones is what confuses me.
I can actually say that pretty definitively. I feel very confident in this.
All right, let's go for it.
Took me a while to get used to.
I mean, just count to 8, and count to 8 again.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of a heads up here. Everything you know and love.
We've done similar things before. Shouldn't be too bad.
Cough.
I know, but it just feels like one of those things that's going to be hard for me to mentally parse.
The Upstarts
All right,
Cruiserweight campaign, Biggie.
Do what you need to do to make it happen, okay?
I will do my best.
A-side.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap, spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps. We're just getting started. Keep
4 snap
grooving,
stacks.
baby. Bask in the
Sports first.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will
Inside
the
out.
challenger respond?
In. Supports next spotlights. B-side.
God damn it.
The challenger's down!
DPS next spotlight.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
4 snap, and stacks.
Not enough mid. Shit.
Nope. That's gonna
Alright,
be.
no wallet.
Yeah.
Wallet.
Healers, would you like Adel on that cast or the one before?
Efficiently, you all died.
I was about to say the first one I'm hitting with reprisal.
You can actually, it's timed out just well enough that you can hit reprisal on both.
Because I've been hitting Celebrate into the next cast with Adel on going into the phase, but I can save it for after if you prefer.
They are almost precisely a minute apart, Doof, so you can use reprisal on both. Or
That's
I
what
can,
I've
or
been
whatever.
doing is cast reprisal
I
on the second stacker spread.
Have no current opinions on Adel. I've been heavy metting the first one. If you want to save it for the second one, that's probably a good call.
I can also just do like double knit with reprisal and shake for the the first Celebrate.
Okay.
So if I may, for those of you who are still struggling with your quadrants and the platforms during Disco Inferno, each time the lights go off, look out at 1, 2, 3, or 4. If the spotlight there is safe when the lights are going off, that is going to be your only safe spot.
Okay.
If it is not, it is going to be between the letters in your quadrant.
So like when it
Those are
lights
the
up at
only
the
two
start?
options. Huh?
When it lights up at the
When-
start?
No, when like yes, but also just period. If they are stopped there and it is safe, then it is safe.
Okay.
If it is stopped there and it is not safe, then it is not safe. That is always going to be true.
I have some potentially important information about the alpha beta debuffs.
Oh.
The first person who gets hit is not necessarily going to have the shortest timer at the end.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sophie got hit first and had a longer debuff than Bear had when Bear got hit later on.
So it is then option 2. So then instead of getting hit by the same number that you've been hit, we need to go in order of countdown timer. I believe by the opposite rolls, which makes this whole thing a little more complicated.
Can you just let's try and get a screenshot of the countdown timers, just so we know what they are number wise.
Yes. But I think I know. I think I know the solid, but numbers would be helpful.
I think I figured out a way cheat for figuring out what where like far ahead of time where the save tiles will be for the spotlights. I think when the field first transitions into the tiles, if the outer corner tile in your quadrant where the spotlight spawns is safe at has no AoE marker under it when it's first when the field first changes, then it won't be. If it doesn't have an AoE at the start, it won't be safe for either of the two debuffs.
Yeah, I just said that.
You did? Okay, sorry. I was trying to listen to you and look at and while looking at the VOD at the same time. I must have missed that. Sorry, I'm trying to mentally multitask. That was my bad.
So for the alpha beta, you will have to get hit by in the order that is indicated by your timer. But in the order that is opposite your roll that could hit with the original cones. So say it is support, then DPS, then support, then DPS. Then DPS need to get hit with the first half room, then support, then DPS, then support.
Right.
It is a little convoluted. On initial explanation, I will try and find a better way to explain / call.
So basically, ignoring the rest of the number order right now, if support get the first cones, DPS are getting the first cleave.
Correct. And it's not going to be all DPS. It will be whoever the DPS is with the shortest timer.
Yes, exactly.
That is the short of it. Yes.
All right, and then once we have numbers, we'll be able to
Correct.
have a happy little ordering system. All right, good beans.
Okay.
It seems much more convoluted than it is.
Ready to boogie?
At the end of the day, it is very simple.
One
It's just
second.
an explanation sounds trickier than
Oh, yeah.
execution is.
Food check, vibe check.
Get in there, me.
And I'm sorry again if any explanations go over my head because I'm trying to I'm trying to figure or understand it myself, but looking back at Ty's VOD while simultaneously trying to listen to the explanation and y'all are calling out and
This where I did get
yeah,
that pattern typed out.
kind of
Okay.
yeah, and I forgot to take my ADHD medicine to make it to help me focus earlier tonight, and I don't want to take it this
Oh,
late
so the
in
first couple
evening.
cones might have the longer timers.
Yeah, they might.
Might. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay, I'm seeing
Yeah.
that's a little tricky. Okay.
Oh, Christ.
It feels like it's all over the place.
So let's see, so 48, 45,
Yeah, because I think I was hit one of the last times.
28, 25, 23, 20, 23, 30. Oof.
So it is definitively that then.
Yeah, it seems about right.
Me and Aurelia have the exact same timer.
Yeah, that's
It's
the one that's
either-
sticking out to me the most, and I hate it.
It's either the
Yeah.
cleave idea that Rix has, or it's, touching debuffs.
Due
Yeah.
to the length of the debuff, I do not think it's going to be anything to do with the cones to
Interesting.
get rid of them.
Oh yeah, no, I doubt it's to do with the cones
Oh, yeah,
either.
yeah. Well,
my
yeah, obviously.
alternate thought is that we have to do the touch two opposite debuffs together thing while we're doing the side-to-side dodges. If that makes sense.
The alpha and
That's the
beta
other thing I
both
could see it being.
being on the same pattern, but in increments of 5 is interesting to the brain. Because on beta we have 20, 25, 30, and 45. And then outside the two 23s, it's the same deal for alpha, where it's 28, 23.
I would
28.
I would give 1 second at most for starting, just depending on how fast I was able to read and pause the server tick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have a couple of ideas of what it could be. What do we want to test first?
I'm wondering if it's gonna be similar to Honeybee.
Yeah,
where
I think
alpha beta
touching
match.
is the easiest to test. That
Yeah.
doesn't require us to think about which cleaves we're getting hit by.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, let's test touching opposite debuffs. If that's not it, we'll work on ordering for the for getting hit by the half room cleaves. Sound like a plan, guys?
Yeah.
Do we want to just touch color partners for testing, or?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just know who does everybody know who their color partner is?
Sorry, Rix, I'm not a himbo.
See, I may need to double check who my dedicated buddy is. My battle
Yours
buddy?
is a roll.
Yeah. Wow.
Speaking of, just I propose that we go when we're doing the clock spots for that. I suppose we go with what I suggested, with just me bear swapping and Sophie Z swapping.
Okay.
It
What
keeps
about
us on the
you,
same
Trix?
side and helps my brain work better on my side, and C keeps us next to our color partner.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm gonna make a big and strong Auroli.
All right.
Just know
so this
which
time we
is
will
your
try-
safe dodge.
we will- yeah. So afterwards,
never truly forget
nobody
the
else do it.
pain.
Just Sophie and I will try making contact with each other as soon as we're done with all of the cones. Sound good?
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap stack.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each skills. We're just getting started.
4 snap spread.
Moving, baby.
I will say, I'm still grooving with the music. It still fucks.
Okay.
You know who else fucks?
Not me.
Lance.
Lance!
Alright, DPS first.
Burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
in. Get out. Alright, DPS for, to the next spotlights.
Oh, okay.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Reports.
Okay, now switch inside to the boulder.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alright. It's gonna be spread. I need reses out now.
I had to make sure everyone is top.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have enough people alive to... You know what? We can still try to test the touching thing. Modify clock
test?
spot.
You're up, dancers.
What if we pissed at the clock spot?
Okay, this time,
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in,
The fever's taken hold. Can the
Out.
outside keep up with Dancing Green?
in, out, in, out, in, out.
Dance like
I didn't die that
Alright.
time.
I'm feeling
Touch me,
really
Doof.
good over here,
Doof,
dear.
Doof, touch me.
Okay.
That is not me, Doof. Okay, hang on.
It's a big red thing.
Oh, that just hurt.
I think you guys had the same debuff.
I had
I
alpha.
had beta.
oh dear, you're being
Hang on a
owned.
minute.
I missed
One
something.
second.
Might once again be talking from tank privilege, but that was a minor boo-boo.
Yeah,
do you
that's
have-
rank privilege? It kills anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mew, do you have the text of the debuff?
Yeah.
Can you post that? I want to
So
check
just
something.
checking, did I not touch you? Because I thought I was on top of Z.
Yeah, that's what I want to check.
Oh god, that
They're identical texts, so I'll just post that one.
very tiny. Can be reduced. So I think you
Or
get
more-
hit regardless. You don't.
So the
cleanse
only
it.
reason I don't think it has to do with the half room cleaves is the mentioning of more than 2 sounds total. And when it goes off, it seems like there's like a little AoE. I have a thought.
I'm about to say, I think that if you have 1, it kills you. If you have 2, then it only just kind of does a little bonk.
Here's
on
what
the
it is.
head.
Mew, do you have a screenshot of a time when just all of us have the debuffs? I have a thought.
All of us. Hmm.
Have we all been alive for that yet?
We had one time where that happened.
Do you want me to try to hunt back in the VOD?
I know Mew also has footage.
Heyo, feet. Sorry.
Because a sound bomb detonates, damage reduced by a sound of a different wavelength. If there is an A and a B who expire at the same time, you need to be stacked on each other when they both expire. So that your sounds cancel out.
Okay, so you do have to match timers. Got it.
Yeah.
Timer buddies.
And it's not just you have to touch each other to nullify before it goes off. I think it's you have to be stacked when they expire.
Are they expiring during the cleaves? Yes.
Probably yes.
Do
Yeah.
we want to have just floor spots for each number?
Mew, you see what I'm getting at, though, right?
Yeah. I just need to find.
So what? It's like the little red triangle deal, or
Yeah, basically. Except you have to make sure you're with someone who has this. You're with the person of the other color who has the same timer.
yeah, because it's looking
we
like
wanna say-
while the room cleaves are going off, that two people are getting hit with like a droplet of something, and one's blue, one's red.
I actually don't think there has been a poll where we all made it through, but there is this poll where Z and Sophie have identical timers.
Okay. Does anybody else think that I might be onto this?
Yeah.
Let's just try and get a timer image at the start of this poll with hopefully everyone
Yep.
alive.
Yep.
I want everyone alive at that mechanic. Do not die to the mechanic. Make sure you get debuffs.
I'd say
Everybody don't die.
I'm getting better at walking in and out of the snapshot instead of waiting for it to fully resolve. Because that timing is tight.
Son, I must ask you not to die.
Right.
Papa, I shall do my best.
I'm not the uncle. Stop it.
I'm starting the countdown, Papa.
Very good, look out, John. Also,
Also,
Z, I have a thing to like bitch to you later about.
Oh no.
Totally
What-
unrelated. Totally unrelated.
Are you ready to get down?
Is it, I don't know, the price of meth these days?
Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Because I don't control the price of meth.
That's
No.
the president.
It's a queer community thing.
Oh.
Oh
Is it
yes,
about-
the rest of us queers just don't care.
Make your own.
Okay,
meth.
it's a poly community thing.
Fair.
I hate that the
I was
word
gonna ask,
poly
is it about Tumblr lesbians? Two snap and
I
spread.
wish it was.
Ah, fuck, I'm stupid. It's alright, I'm not stupid alone.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these.
Melee brain.
Melee brain.
No,
Y'all got
not right now.
Both of
We're
y'all
just
got real
getting
lucky.
started.
Four
Keep
snap and
grooving,
stack.
baby.
My nose is trying to kill me.
You say your nose is trying to kill
Yeah,
you?
I don't know why. My nose hurts.
Bask in the spotlight
Alright,
and
supports
burn,
first.
baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Outside in. Alright, move out. Supports. Ready for spotlights. Supports next spotlight.
God damn it.
The challenger's down.
DPS next spotlight.
I got something for you there.
Alright, two snap
They're back on
and
their
spread.
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Alright, we got 7.
Good. I need to roll it up now.
Tank buffs are gonna be coming out.
I'm staying here.
Okay.
That's too close to following the clocks. I'm just
Yeah, no,
gonna
that's fine, that's fine. We can adjust.
You're up, dancers.
Okay, adjusted clock spots.
Let's turn up the
Out.
heat. Try to keep up now.
Don't even think about your rotation. In,
The fever's taken hold.
Speak for
Can
yourself.
the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
in, out. Gotta roll it up now. In, out,
He's
in, out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm beta 12.
Okay, Doofle on me. Doofle on me.
Coming.
Sophie on me.
Don't even worry about it.
Sophie coming down C.
All right, it expired on Dufla and me, and we canceled out. That's the plan.
Okay, so it is just like red triangle stacks, where you just pair
Yes,
with a buddy?
except you also have to watch who has the same timer.
Yep.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the effect
All right,
looked
I'm gonna
different.
die.
It was green instead of red or blue.
Yeah, I noticed that when it just expires on its own, you get an effect called
Hey, what are you
freak
trying
out,
to do?
whereas when this
Put the
happens, it's
crowd
called
to
minor
sleep?
freak out.
Why did I get up?
It is not called freak out. That's so good. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose because that hurt like a son of a bitch, and I don't know why.
All right, give me a
Irolia,
sec.
what
Bear.
killed you during the cones?
I thought I was out of my cone. Turns out I wasn't. I snapshot.
Rotate to be like behind me. Okay.
Yeah, I was behind you.
Rotate like a full clock spot is what I mean.
Like, I was on my screen.
Well, part of the problem is you're also still, when you go out, you're running out to fucking Egypt. And that means that because of the way circles work, to get out of the cone, you need to go way further.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a
Don't
better
stop
vibe
running
for
so far.
where the circle is on the ground, because that was my original problem, was going way too far out. All right, got to blow the nose.
Right.
For
Just,
timer stuff, if I may steal from P4 and P8
Yeah,
at
go
the
ahead.
same time, shortest timer meets at A, longest at D.
Yep, just go by time. Agreed.
Do we know what the timers are, just for clarification?
We have the numbers. I don't remember them because I'm not writing things down.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking for this.
I think it's like 10,
We should
20,
just-
30, 38 or something like that. Somewhere in there.
You should just be in your regular clock spot for that, Mew.
Well, then where do I dodge my
No, we
extra
should be
thing?
doing the modified
Into me.
ones.
Into me. You're at your normal clock spot. You dodge left into me.
No, we're using the modified clock spots.
Yes.
Left into you would be two spots away.
No, because me and Bear are swapping.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
and
we're
Rix
using
have
that?
regular. You and Rix don't move.
Okay, we're using those modified ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the modified ones are me and Wisp swapping, and Sophie and Z.
Me and Sophie swapping. Correct.
Okay, that was the question then,
Yeah.
because we had two modified spots.
Sorry, I thought I had made it clear we were using the second version. My apologies.
Ow.
Yeah,
So-
I did clarify that earlier. Okay, now Bear. I'm pretty sure going by our quadrant, the way it works, the moment we get the going into the checkerboard, if R4 is not safe, it will be safe for your spotlight. So it's going to be opposite whatever that it is initially in our quadrant for the spotlight.
So like it'll swap between the first and second.
Basically, when the first floor pattern you see, if 4 is safe, it won't be safe when it's a spotlight.
So like when it first drops, if it's
When it first drops, yeah.
Okay.
It'll be the safety of 4 will be opposite with the first drop. The moment you see the floor pattern.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Apparently my FC is 2 mechanics behind us, so I guess we're doing pretty dang good.
Haha, now you get to shit on them.
Yeah, because those nerds cleared through last night, so...
Any other questions?
Why is the sky blue?
I'm good. Jupil, I'm going to have Chris set your bed on fire while you're asleep.
Is there such a thing as too much mayonnaise?
Oh, Mew is what
Never
about,
mind. Extra fire.
The photo you sent for the debuffs. Was that at like the start of the mechanic? Going into
That
the cleave?
was that was going into cleaves.
Okay, so we can assume that'll be a 5, 10, 15, 20, I think,
Yeah.
for number order, basing that.
So, if we want to either call that or track that ourselves, do we want... Because I don't think we have to get hit by the room split. I think we just need to be standing on top of each other.
Correct. You want to dodge all the room splits.
Yep. So, because I imagine we get the perfect groove mechanic same as normal. if we dodge them all.
Maybe.
And we're probably going to need that dang I don't know what a savage is. But do we want to try to have 6 people in front and then the 2 people getting hit in back, or did we know if it hit AoE or not? Because then it's just everyone is a group.
I do a thing for this, like
Yeah, we already
8 minutes ago.
decided how we were doing this.
Well, you put the circles, but I don't. How big is the hit? I think is the concern too, because if
not very.
It's
not
about
very.
the size of the C marker, like in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. Very
Also, I
small.
did have
like,
small
if you really wanted to
nosebleeds,
be,
so I was away for a little bit.
if you really wanted
Okay,
for
fair.
safety stuff, just like be on the corner, apart from each other, a square for safety.
Yep.
But like, yeah.
All right.
Hold on.
Sure.
Re-explain.
Yeah, I think he missed the explanation. He was blowing his nose or something.
I think I got a pretty good set. It's just I don't know if the AoEs when they drop, if they hurt everyone or just.
No,
They
no,
don't.
they
They're
should.
very small.
Yeah.
Shortest timer to A, longest timer to D, with your partner of whoever it is based on timer.
So shortest
Congratulations,
timer
mechanic solved.
forward and backwards.
Shortest
timer is
timer at
north.
A,
Okay, cool.
longest at D.
Also, Aurelian, what happened? What the fudge?
It was just you. It was when we asked if there were any questions, and you gave mean answers instead of actual questions.
Oh, that sounds like me. I'm sorry.
All right, let's go.
Maybe this match.
Yeah,
will
when we're
teach
trying
me
to solve a
how
mechanic,
love.
if I ask if there's any questions, I'm usually only looking for actual questions.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Or snap, stack.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep
Do snap and
grooving,
spread.
baby.
What?
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
I was the one targeted with the DPS cone, and I just didn't get any healing.
Bask in the spotlight.
All right,
and
supports
burn,
first.
Baby,
I
burn.
thought that the
An invitation to dance.
R4 should be
How will
safe.
the
Outside
challenger
in.
respond?
Fuck.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Supports next. Why is everybody dead?
Should we just wipe it?
Just wipe it.
Oh, okay. It's cycles.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Sorry, I fucked that up. That's
You did it. Your
unacceptable. I should not still be
entire
fucking
team
it up.
is dead.
I apologize.
I have a theory on a personal thing, but I'm going to try to keep in my head when we get to the spotlights.
Okay.
I'm comfortable on them, but I'm just looking for that lock-in moment where I'm just like, all right, I can do this in my sleep.
That's fine.
Yep.
And if it works out, I will share it with you.
Just kind of a heads up here. Everything you know and love will die one day.
But only on the 2 minutes.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight
I am
campaign
appreciating
begins.
music the more I listen to it. Still would not listen to it out of rate though.
Oh, I was playing this in the car on my way to work today.
I've been listening to the back of the drawing board a few hundred times.
It's real good.
That one,
Can
yeah.
you keep up with the rhythm?
3 snap stacks.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started.
3 snap spread.
Moving, baby. Bask in the spotlight and burn,
EPS first.
baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside in.
respond?
Move out. EPS, next spotlight. Nice. Support spotlight.
Oh, I need to go to left.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
4 snap and spread, I think.
I didn't catch it, so I don't know what it is.
Spread.
Really? That was not a
The
spread on.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
Get them up ASAP.
Okay, beautiful.
You're up, dancers.
Modified clock spots.
Let's turn up the heat.
Don't move.
Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart
Out.
keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Alright. So, well, I was Sophie's partner, but.
Right, goddamn.
I think I got overloaded.
Okay.
Let's finish with style.
Interesting. The pillar is turning red.
Alright. So, Duke, you're still dying a lot on spotlights. Do you know what's giving you trouble?
Yeah,
Hey, what
I
are you trying to do?
believe the thing
Put
that I
the crowd
noticed
to
is
sleep?
correct. I just got frazzled
is?
to the wrong one.
Death to all
So,
you as
it
penance
flashes
for your sins.
once before we even get the deal on the inside. And if it's on an unsafe tile, it's unsafe inside. And if it's safe inside, then it's safe inside when the time comes. I was just on the wrong square and then freaked out and went to the right instead of the left.
Okay. Whatever helps you get it done, do it, okay?
For the timers, can we just like do what we did on Honeybee, where you just went in at like 5 seconds or whatever? That way you don't have to like compare your timer to everybody to figure out if you're north or south.
Honestly,
Why-
yeah, that works.
We would have to do like a front or back though.
My
because
question
we
is,
have to
why are you
swap.
comparing your timer to somebody else's?
Because I don't know what the shortest is.
5, 10, 15, 20. Said it
Pretty
earlier.
much, yeah.
If
It's
you-
on a
if-
5-second stagger.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap stack.
Honestly,
Dancing
because of
Green
the
has cleared out
sides,
all
trying
the
to do that
stops
would be
of
very
these
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem because there's another motion going on at the same
I
time.
mean, that's the problem I had is because I was north. The
2 snap spread.
looking north was harder in my brain, so I messed up the dodges.
That's fair.
Instead of being south of the boss, being able to look straight forward.
That's just something you'll have to get used to, I think. Honestly, there's really no other way to deal with it.
I can think of a.
I mean, either going left to right.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, folks up. DPS first.
Our four should be safe.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Inside out.
respond?
Move in. EPS next spotlights.
Happy 4 day.
Fourth. Did anybody catch which side it is?
Not.
All right, 2 snap and then spread. Spread. Never punished. All right.
Honestly, even if it's spread or not,
Double
like,
protect us.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
In.
The fever's taken hold! Can
Out.
the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's
The
no
right side.
tomorrow!
Alright, I'm first to expire. I'm with Bricks.
left. Flop.
I did it except for the fact that I
Flop.
cannot read the hat room, please. I was too busy
Flop.
thinking about the timers.
Flop. And stay.
Okay. We're getting cleaner at that, but
Hell
Rolling
yeah,
and
Bear.
What killed you then
Let's
there?
finish with style!
High five, Bear.
I think it was the donut itself.
Yeah, because I saw you were out, you got hit by a
Hey, what are you
cone,
trying to
and then
do?
instead
Put
of
the
running
crowd
in,
to
you just
sleep?
started rotating around the outside and then seemed to remember, wait a minute, I need to go in.
Well,
B side, and then it's gonna be lines, right?
Yep.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star!
Alright, split light parties east-west.
Split light parties east-west.
Go super sound.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Okay, so that was
Right.
just straight up spread.
Yeah,
Okay.
the eighth note, I
Another
think.
tank.
Quarter beats. I bet quarter beats are gonna be
Pairs.
partners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
As per your strategy, your entire team is dead.
Okay. I don't
Does that help
think
at all if I can call it for you, Mew?
so. I don't think we have to worry about the
Maybe if I didn't fuck up the first one.
the B or A side until after the lines are resolved.
What do you mean?
Like the floor lines that are coming through. I don't think we have to resolve the A and B side flip until after.
Yeah, that's
that.
going to be a finale to all of it.
Yep.
Yep.
Same
That's
as
a pretty common thing.
Same as for the disco floor. It's just like
Yeah.
giving it to us to like be like, all right, did you
Yeah,
remember what
no,
I said in the
it's-
middle of that
yeah.
garbage?
It's generally
why-
referred to as a memory check.
Yep.
Yep. It's a pretty common mechanic in Savage.
Alright, we don't have a lot of time, so what do you say we just go?
Yeah, let's go.
I'll never truly forget the pain.
One more for the Gipper.
I'll bring
Oh, we can
some
probably do two
on,
more.
Two
I'll
more
bring
for the
Summoner on
Gipper.
Thursday.
Are you ready to
What was
get
that with?
down?
I said I'll bring Summoner on Thursday for extra leeway.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins!
Just swapping 15 both as your frog will at least let me get some of my picture timing down.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap. Stack.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started! Keep
3 snap
grooving,
spread.
baby! Bask in the
DPS first.
Burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Inside out. Move in. All right. DPS for DPS next spotlights. Fourth spotlights.
The challenger's down.
Re-snap and spread. No, it was stacked.
Oh no, that was too much for the
I don't know
challenger.
why I'm so bad. Just wallet. I don't know why I'm so bad at watching for the.
Where exactly does that come out?
Just a lot of stuff happening.
It's
The
just
same
after the.
time as the first spotlights.
Yep,
Okay,
it's
thanks,
just
Rick.
after the in-out results.
Okay, so my accurate there.
I'm mad that I
missed
might
it,
have a
like,
mental
every time.
trick, but it's been inside 3 times in a row, so I have no clue if it's right or not.
I can confirm that Wes idea of looking at the outside one at the start will tell you which one's safe on the.
So
was
funny
my
enough,
idea.
I think the
It
same.
was Rex's.
I think
just
the
wanted to
same thing
confirm.
happens on the inside, and I asked them a question in a stupid way, but it meant exactly what they said. But on the inside, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, no,
hold.
no, I got that. I just ignored it
That's fair.
because I don't care if it's the inside ones because I'm hovering between the two anyway, so I can always.
Yeah, that's
easily
honestly what I do.
whip into
I
it.
hover between what's safe and then I just adjust.
For me, just being up.
No, I paid
inside.
attention to you, Rex. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
I'm talking about mute.
That sorry, actually no, I heard what you said, but then I had it flopped in my brain where if it was if it was the same, and that's what killed me one round, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's opposite.
Yeah, okay.
At least in our corridor, it's opposite.
No, Rix, come on, baby. We didn't mean it.
Main bit is brain fixie, good on dance floor.
Mew! Mew, no!
No, I know. I'm messing with you.
I'm going to press the
Okay.
button.
Just kind of
All
a
right.
heads up.
I don't
here,
use hashtags
everything you know
except
and love
sarcastically
will
because
die
hashtag
today.
something sounds ridiculous.
Hashtag blessed.
Wow.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Don't say that to my face like that.
Cruiserweight campaign, Biggie.
Really? Right in front of my crab rangoons?
Right?
Yup. Someone has to do it for the crab again. Might as well be me.
It's the day of my
Do not
life.
fuck
Don't
the
get
rangoons.
allowed back in the buffet.
So anyway, I'm
If I
banned from every Chinese restaurant.
Yep.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 snap stack. I gotta say, I think we have a good
Green is
party.
pulling out all the
This is,
stops with the
I'm liking you. I'm liking this vibe.
We're just getting started.
3 snap spread.
Moving, baby. Bask in the spotlight
DPS first.
and burn, baby, burn.
We shall be on interior.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Outside
respond?
in. Move out. A side. DPS next. Spotlights. Made it just in time.
Okay. It actually doesn't give a shit if your partner is in the same quadrant as you, or color
I
code.
went to the wrong one.
Yeah, I did that with Amelia.
The challenger's
All right.
down. Is this the end?
3 snap spread. Spread.
The
Nice. Get it
challenger
rolled up
rises
ASAP.
again. Can they turn this
Double
around?
mistress.
I'm gonna move away from Rex.
Probably a good idea.
Time.
Rex, they're keeping us apart. All right. Modified clock. All right, we know how to do this. It should be pretty easy movement.
Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can
Out.
the upstart keep up with Dancing Greed?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
I think I'm second timer.
Start Delta. Oh shit, I should be up here. Actually, I think I got that.
No, first.
Yeah. I got clipped, so I fucked my
Alright, what I'm gonna... Something I want Mew to try and do... just because you have the footage, we're gonna call it here. Mew, something I want you to try and do before Thursday, if you have time. See if you can find any, like, comparison, like, when he starts casting, what the timers are, roughly, so people know, like, which position they should
Your
go to.
entire team is dead.
I'd like to see if we can get some sort of reference point.
To clarify, since I've been dying most of the time for either the mechanic before
So what is killing you in the
and
combat phase?
everything. My question though is I've lost track of it since I've barely been alive for that mechanic in particular. I'm usually either dead or recovering from.
You mean the in-out?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm not usually dying specifically to the in-out mechanic, although I do die to that mostly. I'm usually dead from the spotlight or getting up from being dead from the spotlight. When we shift our cones, I'm trying to remind myself we shift to our role partner or to our role opposite.
Role partner.
Your role partner. So
Okay.
you will shift, left.
So you should be going to Doofle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that because like most of the time I haven't been able to do that. So I just wanted the reminder for when I am alive for that.
Yeah, no, and just so people remember too, just for timing, if you get your cone, you're going to the in-out right after your cone, you're going to the in-out position of your partner. You're running on top of them.
Yeah.
Do not run to your spot and trying to slide over. Run right to your.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get that reminder of who is my partner for that when I shift. Yes,
it is
my
it is
role
same
partner.
role. Same role.
Okay.
I'm trying to better shift my brain because of how tight it is to like where max melee is and going in when it
the nice
flashes,
thing
not
for the
when
quads.
it's gone.
Yeah, the nice thing for the quads is you have this happy little corner for the outside edge of your circle, and it's about like just in front of, like right in front of where the markers are for the intercards.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, for the cardinals, it's just in front of your marker. For the intercards, you have a nice little floor square.
Do we want to move the alphabet markers in to be in like the halfway mark of the squares instead of at the where the
Corners.
lines meet?
Yeah, sure.
Because that, I think, right there is perfect distance.
Yeah, and like, so.
Because I'm standing pretty much on the front of the circle of A, and that's pretty much being consistent for me on being in and out.
Not to mention, I think that really sets up for the line partner where to stack. A is A directly on top of A will be the short one, directly on top of C will be the long one, and the two middle ones in the unmarked in betweens.
So did anyone see what health valley did we get to? I haven't been paying attention to that.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now because
Don't worry about that.
I wouldn't be worried about that at all.
Yeah.
Like we're straight out not DPSing at certain points right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be able to tell you what the lowest percentage is after a while because I've got one of the servers that I'm in has a fact card or whatever that shows progress on stuff.
Any other markers we want adjusted? Because I'm going to save these.
No, I think this is good for now. I'm going to save it as well. So, let's come back on Thursday. Hit this hard. Come refreshed. Sophie, please try to make sure you have your meds, okay?
Yeah, I just missed a window to take it earlier in the evening.
Sorry. Also, Bear, something that might help for the spotlights too. I'll demonstrate it just with this quadrant over here. So like this square, you have this is an inside one, this is an inside one, and then their marker. So if you try and hover this square, you should hopefully be close enough to kind of see them a little more. So like after you do the in and out, I would just I've been coming and just hovering over here just as a backup in case.
Yeah, that's generally what I do.
Don't see.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm also still dodging the floor squares and shit.
I know,
so-
but I would just take your dodging and just go basically between these two once you do the inside out. And that might help you just position a little bit better, but I can still keep trying to call out if it's going to be an inside square or our corner.
Okay. And it was opposite of how they land, and then like it's either outside for both or inside for both.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I watch. What I do is I watch 4, and if 4 is dangerous on the initial drop, then I know 4 is going to be our safe spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the end of Funky Floor, the spotlights will move, and then they'll actually flash, like light up more. That'll signal if that space is going to be safe or not for both of the casts.
Interesting. Okay.
Because that's what I was trying to notice on the first one. Is it does, because that's what I noticed on our first pull, is the fact that like it'll come over to 3 and then actually flash, and if it's red on that space, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay inside. My brain just keeps getting dumb when it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the right one. I'm like, I can't go to the right one.
And yeah, like if you notice, like I'm on this inside one, if I'm going first for the safe one, then your safe one is the one beside it.
Yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my strategy is I just hover here, and then I'm like, I have 1 second left on my timer. Ooh, and the outer thing just got hit, so it's gonna be safe now.
Yeah.
Or the inner ones are the ones that just got hit, so it's time to go here.
Yeah.
The best way I can put it into words is it reminds me of Crypto the Necrodancer and how I could not even beat the tutorial of that game.
My genuine advice, don't overthink it.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is there's so much going on right now. There's a reason I'm constantly missing the A or B side, because I'm
Well, there's that
everything
too.
else but that right now.
I'm trying to catch that, but only when I'm caught up on the 500,000 other things I'm trying to catch, because I'm trying to see if there shouldn't really be damage going out for me to heal, because like it's
yeah,
I do need to catch up on whatever healing of damage previous to that before.
There is a lot going on right there.
Yeah.
So it's
for now,
it is a lot
I would
of information to parse.
If I was you right now, I'd just ignore the A/B side. I know you have your macros, but just wait for like Z to call it.
Or Wisp to call it. Yeah, the two of us will try and keep an eye out.
Somebody will look for. I'll pay more attention to callouts when my throat isn't killing me, but
no, it's fine. All right, good first session, folks. I'll see you all on Thursday. Okay.
Later, Gators. I'm gonna Air Force
Have a great
One
night.
to end the stream.
I guess I'll go run my last normal raid.
All right.
Okay, also, if anybody knows what gear they plan on getting before next week and knows what gear that they would like to have crafted, let me know and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Like if you know what pieces you're gonna get from raids, normal or savage or tome or whatever, and then like what pieces you're leaving to the last and would like some crafted stuff for, try and figure that out and let me know and I'll see if we can get stuff made, me or not to volunteer Rix, but I know Rix has offered a couple times.
Yes,
so
I have.
yes. Also
Thank you
mention
for
to
the
him.
new duds, Bear.
basically,
Bear.
I'm gonna say you have had many crafters offer you gear. If you don't have it, I'm gonna shit on you.
Get your list.
Yeah. If you don't have it by Thursday, because I will literally be able to spend all day Thursday working on this, if you don't have it by Thursday,
there's no
you
excuse.
will be shat on.
Yeah.
One day I hope
Really,
to
you already
trade
have
my
crafted gear?
tacos for pants.
If you are not I-740 on Thursday, you will be shat on.
I will incentivize Rix to chase you with tank busters.
I will be I-740. I just need to run one of the raids.
Incentivization not needed. I will do it of my own volition.
But
All right.
You mean everybody's not full crafted
Anyway,
pentagon.
I am actually going to bed now. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Night.
Right,
Night.
Y'all have a good one. I love you.
Good night.
Gay. Fucking gay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of, I need to make a new glamour with my tits out.
Just an unrelated.
The council has gifted you one, huh?
Past half hour.
What?
I don't know what you want from me. I'm a himbo. Tits out.
No, I mean, I didn't hear what Sophie said because everyone
Oh.
was talking at the same time.
Well, I was gonna say that ever since I heard someone earlier mention mayonnaise, I haven't been able to stop remembering
would be doof.
remembering from earlier this week. I read mayonnaise be described as ovum for the eyes, and I can't stop remembering it.
God. Yikes.
Sophie, I'm going.
You made good words today. Thank God. Thank
No.
you, Sophie.
No, you did
You
not.
made the best words.
You did not.
I'm going to replace your pillow
I'm waiting.
with a drunk raccoon.
But why?
Follow-up question: how do you intend on getting the raccoon drunk?
I have my ways, doof. I have my ways.
I'm just gonna fill the pillowcase with beer and slosh it around a bit. Hope that just kind of through osmosis.
Entices the raccoon.
Yeah, through osmosis.
Nah, actually, so I actually knew a guy who had a vineyard.
Okay.
The grapes actually fermented, like some of the bad grapes did. They actually fermented, and the raccoons would eat those, and they couldn't climb anymore because they were drunk.
Hell yeah. It's like spraying cologne on a wasp. It just gets drunk off it.
Oh, if I wasn't afraid of them, I would totally try that.
No, there were so many wasps in my dad's house because my dad lived out in the country, and one day it landed on my pillow, and me being an idiot, as I am now, I grabbed a can of Axe because we didn't have any, I didn't want to spray Raid on my pillow because I'm going to be inhaling that pillow later. So I just hit it with Axe because that was smarter. And the thing just kept wobbling around and then just fell on the floor. I hit it with a book and it was just completely fine. And that's probably the most scared I've ever been in my life, is seeing a wasp take the entirety of Harry Potter 5, The Prisoner of Azkaban, and just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Not. Oh my god.
That way you know it was one of the thick ones.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm good.
You guys have a good night, okay?
Yeah, I'll have a good
Good
one.
night.
I'm gonna head off. What a lovely stream. I don't know if OBS is still... Yeah, no, it's still picking me up, so... To anyone that was watching, to anyone watching in the future, hopefully I clip this tomorrow instead of being lazy, but it is me. Later, skaters. I love you all.